On today's episode, DCA closed one of their most popular rides, Disney removed a fan favourite panel from D23, and Purge is back at Universal Halloween Horror Nights. Let's dive in so you can get all of the latest news. Hi guys, this is Colin L and welcome to the Weekly FastPass, your 5-minute roundup of all of the biggest and latest Disney and Universal Park news from around the world. So let's start the clock. Thank you so much to everyone that has tuned in recently and subscribed. We're just trying to build a really nice community of Disney and Universal fans. They can talk about all of the park news and everything that is going on throughout these two businesses. So let's get started. I'm actually going to start with that the full schedule of the Destination D23 panel and presentations has been released, and to the shock of most people that normally go or tune into this expo, it looks like there is going to be no dedicated major theme parks presentation, and instead there'll be a panel just about the Disney villains experiences, possibly teasing at some news for the upcoming Villains Land at Magic Kingdom. The schedule for the event is on screen now, so you can obviously see what's going on and if you are attending, and obviously what time everything is, but that is a big one that has been circling around social media this week. And over to Disneyland now, and the Haunted Mansion seasonal closure is upon us, with the ride temporarily closed from the 11th of August all the way through to the 22nd of August 2025, and this will be for its yearly Haunted Mansion holiday overlay, which is based on the Nightmare Before Christmas, and that's actually all for Disneyland this week. There hasn't been too much. DCA, however, one of the most popular rides in Disney California Adventure Park, will be closing with no reopening date announced. Radiator Springs will close on the 18th of August 2025 for a refurbishment update that will focus on the infrastructure enhancements, including resurfacing the track, upgrading the lighting, and updating some of the audio and visual effects. For say it should be around a month, and it will be probably likely to reopen mid-September. So if you are going now, you probably will not be able to ride the Radiator Spring Racers. Let's move over to Disney World. Quite a bit coming out of Disney World this week. So Disney World has filed a construction permit for Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. The notice of commencement was filed on August the 11th, 2025. It's for a general construction at the address of Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. We're not sure what the construction will be for yet, so stay tuned for weekly updates on this. Make sure you subscribe so you can come back to this and understand what is going on there. We've actually been covering this one for about a month now, so I'd like to give this last one a mention, and it's the Rivers of America at Magic Kingdom is almost fully drained, and some scaffolding has been removed from Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. The iconic Rivers of America ride controversially closed down early in July this year to make way for Piston Peak, a new Cars-themed land. Disney has also released the full menus of the 2025 Epcot International Food and Wine Festivals. I'm not going to go through all of it today, so I will link them down below in the description so you can kind of take a look at the website of so you can see all of the food and drink. Over to Disneyland Paris, and there's not much to report from Paris this week, apart from obviously Frozen Land is progressing very well, with Elsa's Ice Kingdom continuing to add decorative components. That's just kind of moving along slowly, ticking away, but obviously you will hear a lot more about that soon, so stay tuned. The Lion King Land is moving along very, very nicely, with excavation work revealing a significant change in the elevation on the land. This is going to be an unbelievable change to Disneyland Paris. I'm very excited. I think me and Ellie will be going there next year, so we're very excited to see the progression, or if it's finished by then, it's going to be amazing to go on all the rides and stuff. So yes, stay tuned for that vlog that will be coming out next year. Over to Universal Hollywood now, and the Purge Dangerous Waters will return to Universal Studios Hollywood for Halloween Horror Nights 2025. The Purge Dangerous Waters is performed in the Waterworld Theatre during the Halloween Horror Nights, and here is the show's descriptions. This is what they posted on their social. A fiery stunt spectacular puts you in the world of the Purge and brings the terror to life like you've never seen it before. I love the Purge. I think it's a great trilogy, and I would absolutely love to go see this, but unfortunately we've not long got back from LA. So if you are looking for a new Disney series to watch, go check this video out now. It's just been released and it's our first day at Disneyland, so cannot wait for you to see that. It's a fantastic day. We took our friends over there and it was their first time ever experiencing Disneyland, so it's brilliant. Another store that we've been covering on this channel since we got back from Los Angeles is about the construction work being carried out on the lower lot of the Universal Studios park. Here's our footage from earlier in July, and now here's the footage of the area that has nearly been complete. We're still not sure what is planned to be put there, but it's exciting to see that Universal is expanding their park and utilising all of their space, because it's built on a hill, so they haven't got too much space, but it's nice to see that they're trying to figure out where they can expand to. Right, over to Universal Orlando now, and the beloved Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket will be permanently closing in Universal Florida. This high-speed coaster is on its farewell tour and will be closing on the 18th of August. So literally when this has been released, it's only a day. So I'm not sure if you can be watching this past the 18th of August, but it could be closed if you're watching it. So if you haven't got on it, it was a big miss. The latest issue of the SFX revealed that guests will get to dine at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria during Halloween Horror Nights 34. If you haven't seen this film, it's basically about a security guard that discovers the animatronic mascots of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, and they're possessed, and the revengeful spirits of murdered children are within these puppets, and they are forcing him to survive 5 nights at Freddy's. Also at Universal, that they are getting prepared for Halloween Horror Nights with the installation of all the props and sets, as you can see by these photos here. So excited to see some more of these videos and pictures once it's up and running. Over to Epic Universe, not too much to go through from here, but Epic Universe has filed a new permit for a park expansion. Apparently it could be a 17-foot sound wall that spans 0.35 miles long, a very specific length of wall. This is obviously just from sources from around the internet, but they'll be using steel columns and panels. We're not too sure what the meaning behind this permit is, but if you're a Universal and Epic Universe Park fan, then don't forget to subscribe, because we are going to stay on that story, because it sounds like they're going to be opening up a new part of the park, and it's only been open for 3 or 4 months, so already thinking about expansion, so it must be going well financially for them. That is it for the Weekly FastPass this week. So what did you make of all of the Disney and Universal news this week? There wasn't too much to go on this week, but I know it's going to start getting busy once we start getting into autumn and all of the Halloween stuff, and then it rolls into Christmas, so it's going to be absolutely packed at both of these parks. Drop your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me on this Weekly FastPass, and we will see you next week.